All right, watch this. I got you. I'm gonna show you. That's a lot. I'm finna show you. Right there. It ain't nothing to it. I'm just gonna look at my phone real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
What they found was hell. Jim Jones told him that he was Jesus, and they believed him. He took suicide in history. Babies, mothers, children, entire families. I don't know why people choose to.
What's good, all of my Ruthless addicts? It is your girl, Tika Deshawn. Thank you guys so much for tapping on in over here to All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. We are currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, not TikTok, y'all, my bad. We are also on Twitter, you guys. We are literally everywhere. I wanted to bring you guys this beautiful, special queen. She is hilarious. She is inspirational. She is all of these things. And I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to share a semi-stage, a virtual stage with her tonight, you guys. With that being said, I want to introduce you all to the beautiful queen, Miss Lonnie Grant.
Hey, you guys. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yes, perfect.
Yes, I'm super excited. I am so excited for this interview. So you guys are in for a treat. You're in for a treat.
Absolutely. We're also on Miss Lonnie Grant's YouTube channel as well. So if you are a Ruthless addict, make sure you head over to Miss Lonnie Grant right here on YouTube, you guys, and subscribe to her channel, okay? All right. Now, we have seen this queen on the Kountry Wayne skits, and she was freaking killing it, okay? But I want to dive in just a little bit deeper. I need to know, and my question is, who is Miss Lonnie Grant?
Yes, who is Miss Lonnie Grant? I am a motivator. I am an inspirator. I am an actress. I am a choreographer. I am an acrobatic and contortion teacher. What else? I do ministry. I do so many things.
Absolutely.
I'm a servant.
Absolutely, you guys. When I tell you she's not lying about who she is, like this lady is all things, everything. And I literally tried to do as much research as I could, but there was so much out there for her. And I appreciate her being transparent. She's, like I said, on Instagram as well as Twitter, TikTok. She's everywhere. She's giving us the business. So if y'all don't believe me, check out this image right here and make sure you are a follow of her following over on Instagram. This queen is all things, everything, you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to talk too much. I'm going to talk a lot, but if I talk too much, just let me know. Tika, calm down. Cause you have no idea. I'm really excited. And then to see you transition into something to do with Tyler Perry, I'm like, oh my goodness, because let's just talk about this Kountry Wayne real quick. We'll go ahead, because to me, Kountry Wayne, I consider him like the Tyler Perry of YouTube and skits. You know what I mean? He's super talented with that. So for me to see your face from one screen to the big screen, I was super excited for you. So with that being said, how did you become a part of Tyler Perry's Ruthless family?
Yes. So actually, let me tell you about this manifestation and the power of prayer. So I transitioned down here, you guys, from DC, Washington, DC, to come down to Atlanta to pursue acting. And the first week I got down here, you guys, I said, I have to go to Tyler Perry Studios. So I didn't know the protocol with allowing people to come onto the property, didn't know if they allowed tours. I didn't know any of that, right? So I went and the security guard stopped me. She said, hold on, you're not allowed to go on the property. I said, okay. She said, but you're allowed to come right here in this area and you could take pictures and everything. I brought my anointing oil, you guys, and I got down on my knees on the property that she allowed me to be on. And I prayed and I was watching the cars go in and I said, God, whatever your will, not my will, that I get through that gate, I'm going to make you proud. You're going to get me through the gate. My name will be on the list, but I just don't know in what capacity. In what capacity, God? So, God, 6 months later, I got a background role on Zatima. That was my first background. So from there, because the cab casting who does background casting for Tyler Perry, I kept getting called. I kept getting called. So not only have I been in Ruthless, I've been in the Oval, I've done all the Queensmen, and how I got selected to be on Ruthless because I do have a background in law enforcement. So I've done Homeland Security, DC Police. I have a degree in criminal justice. So you have to use your background of what you do to get on sets too. So we got featured. It was about 10 of us that got selected. I was the only female as an FBI agent, and it was a director's choice. So director me, Tyler Perry. He selected. So needless to say, you guys, that prayer, that power that I put into the atmosphere, that is why you have to take hold of your tongue and be very intentional about what you speak, because it will come to life. You will breathe life into it. And here I am. I'm like, wow. And then when Ruthless 4, season 4 come out, I said, oh my God, look at me.
Yes, honey, you are literally in the trailers. You're like one of the first images of the FBI that we, the Ruthless fans, get to see. So you are literally there. Like I said, I recognize the face and I'm like, wait a minute, like I've seen her. So then, Instagram and all that stuff started clicking two and two. And I was like, oh yeah, we got to talk, because that's a dream right there for a lot of people to be in the room. First of all, just to be in the room with Tyler Perry, even if it's not a whole lot, but with him, with that camera in your face or near your face or whatever the case may be, that is a dream for a lot of people. And like you said, you spoke it. It's basically, you spoke it into existence. You said that prayer, you anointed it, and it is yours. And you're definitely going to be doing a whole lot more with Tyler Perry. I've noticed that with a lot of his actors. He'll, like you said, you'll get called back. So I absolutely see you doing more with Tyler Perry. Now I'm gonna give you guys this quick clip, because when I tell you, I'm not gonna give y'all the funny just yet, but this lady is multi-talented. She's funny. She can be serious, like to the point where you might want to cry. Okay, but I'm gonna give you guys this clip and then I will be right back.
No, you stink. See, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I said I was gonna help you get on your feet, not support your habit. I gotta take care of Taylor, not you.
And who took care of you? I did. I raised you. I gave you everything. And you coming off on me?
No. You don't get to do this. I've done and helped you more than enough. Get out of my house.
No.
Yo, ladies, gentlemen, this queen. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. I know that was a part of somewhat like of an audition. Where did you go to dive in to become that character? And you on mute, so you gotta unmute your mic. Oh wait, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, we're back.
We're back, you guys. So, oh my good, that was a powerful scene.
Yes.
That was one of my very first scenes that I did when I got to Atlanta. So I want to talk to the audience about demo reels. And that's what you call the demo reel. A lot of times when you're getting into the acting industry and you don't have footage of yourself acting, they have actual businesses down here that will put a scene together for you. So you're now creating your own projects, you guys. So you no longer have to wait on other people to invite you to their platform. You can now invest in yourself, pay this particular business that offer this service. They'll provide a scene partner, or you can cast somebody for your project. And then you learn your lines, and there you have that demo reel. So now you're not waiting, you guys. So there's no excuse of you not having footage. There's not like years ago where you had to wait to get booked in order for your audience to see you, in order for somebody to cast you. You can create the project.
Yes, absolutely. That's such an amazing and awesome lesson. I hope you guys out there are paying attention. This lady came to teach you guys, because the average person thinks, oh, I could just go on a set and I can be a part of a movie or a show, but it absolutely does not work like that. And like you said, you have to invest in yourself. So if you want to be seen, you may have to put in a little work so that you can be seen. So I'm appreciating you already, simply because of the fact that you're willing to reveal these secrets. A lot of people will hold on to this information, I mean, as if there's not enough room for everybody else out there. So I love it.
Yeah, you gotta share, because it's so many new people coming into the business, and they're feeling defeated. Like, where do I start? But people won't share. So I'm willing to share. I'm willing to use my platform to help these newbies that come into the industry and say, hey, just like the content creators that's putting on their skits, like a Kountry Wayne, who's inspiring the world to say, hey, you no longer have to wait on Hollywood. You no longer have to wait on NBC, BET. You create it so that they can see you. What are you doing for them to see you? You no more excuses, you guys. No more excuses.
Absolutely. I love it. And leading to that, so I know I told you I would give you like pictures, but your videos are just inspirational, and I just have to share it in the form of a video. So once again, I'll be right back.
Seeing this right now, this message is for you. Do not quit. Do not stop. I know it's frustrating. I know it's like things are just not looking the way it needs to be looking, but I'm here to remind you, do not stop.
Listen, y'all, did y'all hear the message? Do not stop. Oh my God, Miss Lonnie, please. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw the lady, the queen herself, working that thing out in these videos. She is, tell them what it is that you do. But first, I got to show this before and after picture. Oh my God, I'm getting my life together. I am getting my life together. Let me show y'all this picture, you guys. Yes, okay. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let everybody know what it is you do. Not only are you helping the mind, but you're helping the body as well. So let everybody know what it is that you do.
Yeah, so you guys, I am a certified acrobatic arts international contortion and acrobatic teacher. What does that even mean? Right? So I help competition dancers to improve their flexibility, their strength, and get them to do these tricks and stuff in the air. So you might see these little girls upside down and doing this stuff. I've been in the dance industry over 15 years, and I was not seeing enough of my little black girls doing this contortion. I didn't see it. And I said, hey, God, I want to be the face that teach them that, hey, there's little black girls that do this art form as well. And God gave me the platform. And now literally I have become the face in that industry as well. So I'm excited. And some of you guys may say, well, can you still do some of that stuff? Baby, yes. Baby, yes. Y'all might go to TikTok and see my videos where I'm upside down and my legs are here, my body is here, my back is here. Yes, that's how I stay snatched. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you teach a old dog new tricks? Like, can you help somebody? Okay, say now a person has like an injury. Is there something that you can kind of do to cater towards them wanting to even get to, half of what it is that you're doing?
Absolutely. So you always need range of motion. You always need flexibility, right? So even if the people who have injuries typically go to physical therapy, what are they doing? They're stretching you.
Right.
So it's the same exact thing. One of my clients reached out to me. She followed me from the Country Wayne skits, Miss Angie, 50 years old. She said, I see you upside down. I want to do that. She ordered the chair, you guys. Didn't know what to do. Reached out to me. I do private lessons. And you guys, can I tell you, she's like a pro in 5 weeks.
Wow.
5 weeks. And
Wow.
she's 50. She's been trying to challenge herself to go to the next level. Because a lot of times we tell ourselves because of our age that we aren't capable. And that is a lie. That is a complete lie, you guys. We're not doing that.
Absolutely. Period. I'm on my
Period.
way to that 50. So I'm gonna be watching some videos. I'm gonna be signing up because I need that in my life. Even if it's like as you said, the range of motion. And so moving into range of motion, we know that we got this lady by the name of Grandma Geraldine. Where did Grandma Geraldine? Let me show them the video, and then I want to know where Grandma Geraldine came from.
Wanted to wrap you in my warm embrace, and I make it last forever, babe. I catch a glimpse of heaven when you let me wrap you in my warm embrace. Stop playing with me. Wanted to wrap you in.
Okay, Grandma Geraldine. Where did Grandma Geraldine come from? I'm loving Grandma Geraldine.
Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
You're hilarious, by the way. You are hilarious.
Oh my goodness. So how Grandma Jardine came to life, right? So after the Country Wayne skits, my storyline ended as Glenda, but on there, I was more of a serious because I was a sugar mama, but naturally, I'm very comedic. Around my friends, people know me from being in DC, just being in circles. I've always made people laugh. But because I got casted for another type of role, but it was funny because it did still get to come out with Philip, right? So
Right.
after transitioning out of that, I said, okay, it's time to really wake the people up and show them that, grandma out here getting her groove back too, So I came up with Geraldine. And the funny thing about that is Geraldine is Glenda's best friend, but she's older.
Okay.
Yeah. She's older than her.
Wow.
older than Glenn. So she done been around the mountain. So she trying to show Glenn, hey, come on now.
I am loving it. I am loving it. Grandma Geraldine got it going on, honey. I'm telling you, I need to get down with Grandma Geraldine. I need to sit in the room with Glenda, because Glenn has some lessons now. Since we talking, Glenn, it's all right to be a sugar mama or whatever you want to call her, a lady that like the younger. But tell me a little bit about how did you dive into being Glenda? Like, what kind? I know you put in a little work, but I don't know. Tell me how you dove into being Glenda.
Okay. So let me just give the whole Kountry Wayne Network its props and what he's doing and being able to bring new people in, new faces. It wasn't just about him, right? So then he put in other producers into play that they was able to cast people. So I want to give a huge shout out to film Chase Walker. I might be saying filmmaker Chase Walker, who reached out to me via Instagram, seen my headshot. And this is why I tell you guys to invest in yourself properly, because had that headshot not been professional, maybe I wouldn't have got casted. Right. So he seen that headshot. His assistant reached out to me, casted me for this role and say, hey, I think you would really fit this role. I came in with no improv experience, you guys. Let me say that. I came in because it's nothing but improv. It is different from doing a script. Very different, because at least you know what the person is going to say. Improv, and then you talk about improv with a famous comedian such as Philip Hudson, who's been around the internet for years. So to be on that platform, I'm like, oh God, how am I be able to feed off of him? So that's how Glenda became who she was. And then Lonnie just embodied Glenda and bought the DC, the whole DC Ebonics and everything about the culture, the vibe. And that is how Glenda, what Philip would say, Glenn,
right?
About, okay?
Listen, I absolutely love Glenda, Glenn. I absolutely loved who she was. She was who she was, and she had no quarrels about it. If Philip's mama approached her about her son, she was like, yeah, and like, yes, this is what it is, you know? So I absolutely love that about Glenda, the character Glenda. Now I'm gonna move off of this, but tell me this. Philip Hudson, as you said, he's been doing this thing for a very long time as well. Did you guys ever have a moment where it just got too funny that you guys had to cut and then do the scene again? Was there ever a moment? Because he just seemed like a clown all the time.
All the time. Here's the thing. People ask me that all the time. How do you stay in character? How do you stay in character? He's such a professional, and it's an art for him. And I also realized, like, okay, we got to get this out. We done had some moments where it's just so funny. I'm like, child, I didn't know he was going to say that, and just bust out laughing.
Right.
And we had to do it over, but he's a genius. I mean, to sit back for many years and watch him and his brother, go viral on YouTube, and look at him and say, wow, that's the young man I watched for years. And the whole DC DMV, we loved them. We loved them. And to now being casted as a lead with him, I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. So it was definitely a pleasure.
Absolutely. Like I said, again, I absolutely enjoy all of the Glenn and Philip scenes. If you guys do not know who I'm talking to right now, we are tapped in with the Queen, Miss Lonnie Grant. She is spilling the tea on this entertainment industry in regards to acting. She's got the acrobat situation going on. For those of you ladies that want to get a little more flexible, this is the lady you need to tap in with. Now, there's one other thing. This lady is multi everything. Okay, can we add author to her resume? Okay, you guys, please, Miss Lonnie, please let us know. Give us some information about your book, Beauty After Broken.
Yes, you guys. So Beauty After Broken was birthed in 2017. So I wanted to tell my story about childhood trauma and what I went through as a child growing into the adult life. A lot of people don't realize that you bring the trauma because you don't probably even know that you need healing. You don't even know what healing looks like. So I wanted to talk about that and really get people to understand, who am I? Who am I? So I wrote that book, Beauty After Broken, The Girl in the Mirror. The girl in the mirror was the younger Lonnie, the younger, that inner child that we try to put away because we didn't heal. And that inner child stays with us. She shows up, he shows up. So I wanted to breathe life into this book, talk about it, and that's so that so many other people can get healing and tell their story and not be ashamed of how they were raised, because we don't get to pick the parents, right? A lot of us wish that we can choose a better dad, a better mom, but unfortunately, God gave us who he gave us. So we have to honor them, even in spite of their mishaps, and still forgive them so that we can now live our truth and live our story. Because a lot of us aren't living because we're stuck in the past, because we're worrying about, well, my mama was on drugs, my daddy wasn't there. Okay, they wasn't. But however, what can you do with your story? Yes. How can you be a blessing to your story?
Absolutely. Uh-oh. We're gonna stay right here. We got Miss Lonnie. Something is going on, but we're gonna stay right here. She's gonna come back, you guys. She is definitely gonna come back. This is so inspirational. That's how the devil works. When the word is getting put out, there's an awesome and amazing message, and then you go to interfering with the internet, but that's okay. That's all right. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. We have a few more minutes in this interview. I'm gonna give you guys a one more clip, and then she should be back. Okay.
Watch this. I got you. I'm gonna show you. That's a lot. I'm finna show you. Why this? It ain't nothing to it.
I'm still with my phone.
Okay.
What they found was hell. Jim Jones told him that he was Jesus, and they believed him. He took suicide in history. Babies, mothers, children, entire families. I don't know why people choose to.
Watch this. I got you. I'm gonna show you. That's a lot. I'm finna show you. Why this? It ain't nothing to it.
I'm still with my phone.
Okay.
All right, you guys, just as I promised, the queen is back. That's how the devil works. When you getting that word out, that good message, he go to messing with the Wi-Fi, but that's all right. We're going to continue. You could just start off wherever you left off with in regards to your book.
Yes. So you guys, the book you can purchase it on Amazon. It is called Beauty After Broken, The Girl in the Mirror, especially for my people who have gone through some type of trauma. It may not be childhood trauma, because I'll have people that say, well, Lonnie, I was good in my childhood. I had both parents. Both parents does not equal to not having trauma, right? I want y'all to get that out of your head, because some people lived in a house with both parents and still had some stuff going on. Or maybe the trauma didn't take place in your childhood. Maybe it happened in your teens or your starting into your adult life. It is a good book to go and get so that you understand how to start healing and identifying that, hey, I'm carrying some unforgiveness.
Yes.
You might not
Yes.
even know that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get healed in this year so we can walk in our purpose and our gift and meet more people and connect
Right.
and
Yes.
build better relationships, because now we're showing up different. We're not showing up as the lost person, as the trauma person. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to show up correct. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That part. That part. So why did you find it? I already got the book in my cart. I'm ready to purchase it. Why did you find it necessary to give the people a story? I know real life, but a story such as this.
So I realized when I want to say 30, either mid 30s or early 30s, around when I wrote the book, the relationships that I was in, and I kept saying, something isn't adding up. How am I attracting these people? So I remember watching Ayala Fix My Life, and I would watch how she would go through the layers with the people, and it will always really resonate in my spirit. And I said, I need that. I need that. Something is wrong, but I can't figure it out. And that's when I realized there's a lot of people like Lonnie who've been through stuff, but don't necessarily know what healing looks like, what therapy looks like. So I've reached out to a life coach who was similar to Ayala, started to go through the process. And that's when I realized beauty after broken. There's a lot of beauty in me, but because I've been so hurt and my mom neglected me, she was a heroin addict.
Wow.
All of us came in the world addicted to the drug because she used while, being pregnant. I talk about being left at the hospital, and again, how if the very person, the very female that's supposed to teach you about loving relationships with women did not provide that, and they left. So now you have abandonment issues.
Yes.
Now you have neglect issues, or now you feel some type of way when you're around positive women because you didn't get that.
Yes.
And I kept saying, why am I in circles that it's just not right? God said, because your heart isn't right. You're struggling with this, and until you fix it, you're not going to have strong friendships. You're not going to have strong, healthy, romantic relationships. And a lot of us are walking around like that, but we don't know how to identify it.
Yes.
We're struggling. So that's why I wrote that book. I said, hey, something got to give, because a lot of us had parents who was struggling with addiction.
Right.
And they didn't know how to care for us. And I know, my audience, I know some of you guys who have had this, and you're like, but they wasn't there for me. My father was, incarcerated. People cannot give you what they don't have.
Yes.
I want you to hear this. I want you to let them off the hook. I know you're sitting on that other side of that screen and you're trying to just make sense of it and say, but Lonnie, you just don't know the type of mother I had. She didn't like me. She gave me up. Somebody else raised me. I understand. But until you release them, you will not release the gifts that are inside of you. They're going to be harbored and you're going to be angry your whole life.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
Release it. Get the book so that you can be set free. You
Yes.
and forgive them. And forgiveness does not mean you have to have a relationship with them. I want you to understand that too. You don't have to set your soul on fire to still have a relationship. Forgive them. And then you decide, you allow God to show you what that relationship will look like now that you've forgiven them.
Yes. Yes, I told y'all, ladies and gentlemen, this lady did not came to play. She's coming with the words of truth. We need more women. We need more people in general, but women, queens like you, we absolutely need more of you in our lives. Do you have a podcast coming or somewhere you working on? Because I promise you, your voice, your message needs to continue to ring and ring and ring out everywhere.
Yeah, so you guys back home in DC, I did have an internet-based podcast. It was called the Breakthrough Lounge, but I'm ready to get it back popping. I'm ready to, just do my thing because there's so many people that need the truth. We're not sugarcoating, we're not baby stepping, because guess what? We want to really break into the generational wealth that we deserve, but until we break the generational curses, you ain't getting it. You can want it all day long. You can say, I want success, I want wealth. This is probably why some of us are so broke, because we're broken.
Yes.
You're struggling with them finances. It has everything to do with what's happening in the inside. That bank account will really tell you. So I want to really just get it out there. I do a lot of lives on Instagram, Facebook. Most people know me as that. I'm in ministry mode every chance I get. I tell people when I got on Tyler Perry is doing background, because I had to kind of shut somebody down when they said, well, you only got on Tyler Perry because they said you was only background on Tyler Perry. You didn't have a speaking role. I said, you didn't see the speaking role because God had me to speak to his people while I was doing background. So it's all about perspective. You don't get to dictate the title that you're going to put on me to say, I only got, how about you never been in the room with him? God said, you're going to do background, but I'm going to have your mouth will speak to my people when you set. So we got to be careful of what we allow, because I've seen people to say, oh yeah, I only did background. No, baby, I walk in authority. I was doing background, but God had me speaking to his people. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
So you gotta shut people down real quick. So you gotta take that confidence and authority and not allow people to play with you. So, but that comes from the beauty part, because you gotta do the work so that you know who you are, so you won't allow people to play with you.
What? Ooh-wee. Listen, I that's definitely word. That is definitely word. And for those people that are saying, oh, just background, guess what? The show don't start without people in the background. So send them haters on. Those they want to be in the room. And anyway, I ain't gonna even get on that soapbox. But yes, y'all see what I'm talking about. Miss Lonnie Grant came to slay. She did not come to play. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna let you go, Miss Lonnie. I got 2 more questions, and then I'm gonna let you out this place, out of this ruthless conversation. If there is anybody, writer, actor, producer, that you would love to work with, who would that person be? And you can choose more than one if you can't choose just one.
Okay. I just gotta be in the room with Auntie Viola Davis. I just gotta work with her. Just her presence, who she stand for. And I like the way she talks about the colorism that happens in our industry, which is very much true. I just like her being authentic and not holding back, and being okay with saying, this is my standard and I'm not going to accept less, because a lot of people will walk into the industry and because they want to get on, they accept things that it is not, authentic, and it's like, I need to work with her. So she's been on my vision board that I know that it's going to come to life. She's my mentor. I already seen how we're going to be on the phone together.
Yes.
I already seen it. And
Yes.
then tell her again, but I'm gonna get this speaking role that I am manifesting. I'm praying, because guess what, you guys, I'm gonna reveal to you, even though I haven't got it, but God said I already got it. So I'm over here studying my script for my speaking lines.
No, that's right. That is right.
I want y'all to hear it again. Come and hear my speaking lines. He said, first you got to serve first before I reveal to you anything big. I need to see, can you handle it? Can you handle being in the room? I don't want you to change and adjust to the room. I need you to go in there and shift the room and know who you are and stand on your ground. So before I can give you some speaking, can you handle being in the room?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Lord. You got me. Not, it's only a handful of women that can release some stuff in my brain that make me like, is she talking to me? Like, this lady, how she don't even know me? But oh my God, the message is clear. The message is clear, y'all. Again, Miss Lonnie Grant is not here to play with y'all. She's on some serious type business. And you definitely need to be paying attention. She is definitely in the role. She's definitely being a role model at this point. Like, she's rolling this thing out. She's giving you the blueprint how you do this thing. All you guys have to do is follow, pay attention. She's giving us all, not just the people, not just the audience, but she's giving me the blueprint as well. So I'm absolutely tapped in, and I am so grateful that Miss Lonnie Grant is here with us this evening. Now, my final question, and I know I didn't send this to you, but if there's anything that Miss Lonnie Grant wants to be remembered for, what would that be?
Staying authentic to who you are. I can't say that enough. There's going to be a lot of things that are brought to you. It's going to look amazing, because that's how the devil presents stuff. It's going to seem amazing.
Yes.
But if it does not have God on it, it doesn't belong to you. Let it go. Yes. Don't allow anybody to dangle anything in your face to make it look like gold. If you feel, because you're going to feel it, that it's not authentic. You're going to feel that God is not on it. Don't look at the money. And you might be in a desperate situation. You might be saying, Lonnie, but right now my bills are behind. Let me tell you, when you do stuff out of his will, God strips you. Not just take that one thing, you'll be stripped. So leave with your integrity. That's all. That's what I'm going to keep telling you guys, that. Lead it. Okay? So if you ain't heard nothing else, understand. Don't go in there and adjust to that room. Don't you go in there and start doing the things that other people are doing. Stand your ground. You're going to be called difficult. You're going to be called some things. They may even let you go. It's okay. As long as you stand on your standard, you can walk away with your head high. And God going to say, I'm going to reward you for your obedience.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Whoo. You got me speechless, and that's hard for me, because I normally have a lot to say about certain things. But Miss Lonnie Grant, it has absolutely been a pleasure to have you here this evening. Is there anything you want to let everyone know that you may have coming up, and also where everyone can follow you?
Yes, you guys. So everybody can follow me either on Facebook as Lonnie Grant or over on Instagram, Miss Lonnie Grant. If you're following me on TikTok, same thing, Miss Lonnie Grant. And if you still need to get my book, Amazon, Beauty After Broken, The Girl in the Mirror, it's $12, you guys. So I made it nice and affordable for you guys. And I got some new projects with Glenn. So I did not allow that character to die because the storyline ended. Baby God, that was presented to me. So I said I have to run with it. So starting this weekend, I will be back filming, but in a different capacity, but with Glenda.
Yes.
Now with the new and improved, because as if y'all was following the storyline, you know, Glenda looked a little much older because I had a lot of weight on me. I really got in that gym, took a hold of myself, and now it's giving fit and fabulous. So you about to see, baby, you about to see Glenn cut up with the new sugar baby.
Let's go. This is what she's talking about, you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, I salute you. I congratulate you on everything that you have coming up. I salute you on the transformation. I promise you, I'm paying attention. I ain't trying to be like you, but I'm definitely trying to take some notes out of your book. So once again, I absolutely appreciate you, Miss Lonnie Grant, for being a part of this ruthless conversation. We know I may tap in with you a little bit later as Ruthless comes along more because I need to get your ideas or your opinions on what's going on this crazy show.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. But thank
Yes.
you. That is crazy. Thank you so much for being a part of this ruthless conversation. I absolutely and humbly appreciate you. Have no idea. You guys also make sure you are following her on TikTok. All of those clips that y'all saw her stretching and flexing and grandma, check her out on TikTok as well, you guys. Okay. All right, y'all. I am going to let Miss Lonnie go. I appreciate you, and you have yourself an amazing rest of your week. You have highlighted my Tuesday, and it's going to carry on throughout the
Yes.
week and beyond. So thank you so much.
Thank
Any shout outs? You
you.
want to shout anybody out?
Yes, I want to shout out one of my homegirls, T. She runs she's a talent manager from Ave Management, who's been a help. Tressa Azarel, who's a mentor. She's known in the DMV as a filmmaker. Country Wayne, Chase Walker, a lot of you guys that have given me opportunities. Tyler Perry. And my beautiful, amazing two children, you guys. I can't forget about them because they my why, Isaiah and Taylor. Okay, so y'all, y'all been doing it. Thank you, you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you. And as I always tell everybody, you got to stay ruthless. Hey. All right. All right, you guys, that is about it for this evening. I absolutely appreciate Ms. Lonnie Grant for coming through. We had an amazing conversation. I thoroughly enjoyed this. And y'all already know how it is. I have another interview coming up. I will keep you guys posted. That's going to be next week. I will definitely keep you guys posted on that interview. But thank you guys so much for tapping in. Make sure if you're following me over here on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you subscribe to Miss Lonnie Grant's channel. So follow us everywhere, y'all. We love y'all, so thank y'all so much. But with that being said, again, thank you guys so much. Stay ruthless and out. Taj Boogie, baby, you can always catch the replay gang, and when you watch it, hit that replay gang. Okay. All right. Salute to you all. Have a great evening. Stay ruthless.